Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, everybody, wherever you are. Ndị ichie, ndị nze, ndị ọzọ, ndị niile chiri ekene mụ na akwa na nwanne unu nwanyị. So I'm here with a very important topic as always. So today we will be talking about Chioma, Davido's wife. You all know Chioma, right? The pretty Chioma, the Chioma, my lover, right? Okay, so I want to speak on this topic because Gist Lover have actually confirmed that it was Davido who impregnated his baby mama. Remember that news broke a few weeks ago, and I was actually defending them, saying why would people be mentioning Davido's name when Gist Lover did not mention the name of the person who is currently expecting a child with his baby mama. But recently Gist Lover actually confirmed they mentioned Davido's name. So, and now I'm not actually here to tell you that or to clap for Davido or to tell you that what he did is wrong, because he already knows that. Probably a lot of people have been telling him about it for a long time now, that is actually not the best way to live. So there are certain things that we are in denial of. No matter how you try to caution Davido, right? Davido would still, it's going to be hard for him to stop, because this is just like a habit that he has formed for so long. And also, you all know that there are some people that they do not have self-control, right? You guys know what that means, right? When some men or women do not have self-control, when they see a man, a person of the opposite sex, especially looking sexy or whatever around them, you see them, they would just, want to do the diggy right with the person. So there are people like that. Probably Davido happens to be one of them, and a lot of people are like telling Chioma, like accusing her for even marrying Davido, despite the way that Davido have had different baby mamas, So, but one thing we have to understand is this: there's the way this mind works. When somebody is truly in love, the thing of the heart is really a mystery. It is something that a lot of us do not understand, how this mind works. Chioma, there is no question in my mind that Chioma truly loves Davido, and it's going to be hard. Those two people, I think, they're inseparable. Chioma truly loves Davido with all her heart. So if we can sit here and advise Chioma to leave Davido, I don't think is actually the best advice, because that love is there. That girl is really in love with Davido. And I'm not gonna sit here also and clap for Davido for having so many baby mamas or for continuing to live that kind of lifestyle, if at all he's still living that. But right now, I think our main focus should be on Chioma and actually being truthful, telling Chioma the bitter truth. And what is the bitter truth? You love this guy, right? You look yes, good luck, congratulations. There's nothing wrong in marrying somebody that you love, right? Probably this is his weakness, and you probably by now have learned how to deal with it. But if you haven't learned how to deal with it, Chioma, I'm here to actually tell you one thing. I'm not going to tell you to leave your husband for whatsoever, right? Especially if you love him and you're ready to forgive him, no matter how many times he cheats on you. That is just your call, right? You'll be the one to make that decision, not any of us. But one thing I want to tell you is this: the only way you can help your husband is, one, either wherever he goes, I know that still whoever that want to cheat will still cheat anyway, whether you're there or not, but at least you're going to help reduce that multiple or frequent cheating, right? You're going to make sure that most times when he goes, wherever he goes to, even if he's going to see his children, you go with him. Make sure you are always with him, because there's no way you're going to be with him and another person want to sleep with him in front of you. It's not going to happen, right? Make sure you go with him. That is just going to help at least reduce the occurrences of, such behavior. And then another thing I want to tell you is this: STD is real. Even thinking that Davido impregnated his baby mama and he has another baby mama in London. I'm beginning to like think if Davido does not really know that there is something called STD, and to think that somebody of that level would sleep with women without protection is something that I still cannot understand. So, Chioma, and this is just your assignment. An assignment I want to give to you, and I'm being truthful to you. I know you're in love. I'm not telling you to leave your husband. You've decided to forgive him, to still be with him, no matter what he does, and that is your call. No, there's nothing wrong with that. There are so many people who have done that, but what I want to tell you is this: you need to protect yourself and also protect him. Unless you don't sleep with him anymore, if you are still having sex with him, you need to be careful. You need to make sure that you are protected and that he is protected too, because there's no doubt in my mind, like I said before, that you love your husband. And if you love your husband, you will make sure that he's protected, right? You don't want him to be suffering, from STDs or something like that, right? So one, make sure that you, Chioma, buy the condom and put in his bag. So at wherever he is, wherever he's going, even if he decides to cheat, at least he knows to wear condom. He knows to use condom. So that is all I want to tell you, Chioma. Please always make sure your husband carries condom with him wherever he goes, and tell him, advise him to make sure that he does not, when I say does not, I mean what I'm saying. Advise him and make sure that he does not sleep with any woman without wearing condom. As simple as that. Because when you have such protection, right, if he's wearing condom, guess what? At least you know that no matter what, diseases that are out there, no matter the kind of, STD the person have, he's not going to, contact that, right? So please, STD is real. Gonorrhea, syphilis, even HIV, all those, they're all there. A lot of people, I heard one doctor the other day on one of the shows saying that about 30% of 50 women, about 30 people out of 50 women that they see in their clinic, pregnant women actually, that about 30 out of 50 of them are all HIV positive. So this is just to tell you that HIV is real, STD is real. People have these, diseases. They walk around, they go everywhere, they sleep with people, and especially, some people who, probably would I say that they really don't care whether they just became famous today and die tomorrow, so they don't even mind sleeping with whoever, whether with or without protection. But Chioma, I really don't think that is what you want for your husband. I think you really love this man and you want to have this man as long as you can, right? Probably till death do you guys, part, right? So then you have to work. You have to go to work. That's why I've given you this assignment. Please, my sister, as long as you've decided to be with your husband, your beloved husband, you love him so much, it's your call, it's your choice, but please make sure you protect yourself and also you protect him as well. By doing what I just told you, please, I'm just being real right here. People are not going to tell you this. Everybody will blame you and call you all sorts of names for even marrying him, despite his cheating habits, but since you've married him and you've continued, you've decided to continue to live with him, right now it is time for us to tell you the bitter truth. If he's that type of person who does not or who cannot control himself, my sister, you need to actually follow up with this advice and assignment I have given you. You just have to. There's no two ways about it. Please protect your husband and protect yourself. So people can say whatever they want to say. Nobody is going to come to your husband's house and push you out. Nobody is going to do that. People can say whatever they want to say. It's up to you. You're the one who would decide on what you want to do. But for now, as long as you're still with him and you're still having like sexual intercourse with your husband, you have no choice but just to do what I just told you. Okay. So please, and for those of us who are so hard on her, who are just bashing her, please, I want us to know that, you know, when you're truly in love with somebody, sometimes, you know, when people, family members are involved, you see everybody will come begging you to forgive him, you know, and then by the time you know it, it's depending on the kind of mind that you have, because there are so many people out there who are so soft that whenever they get angry, you know, when they are, you know, whoever that offended them apologize to them, they'll just forgive the person and move on. Probably Chioma is one of those people that no matter what her husband does, as long as he comes to apologize and you know, send other people to apologize on his behalf, she will just forgive him. Probably she's that kind of person, and hey, there are people like that on earth. So let us not just crucify Chioma just for falling in love. Rather, let us just try to tell her how to navigate things, since she has decided to stay there. Okay. All right, and good luck to you. You know, I pray for you and your husband and your family, and I just hope that your God, you know, touches him, because it's only God at this point who really can touch him, who really can make him to realize that now he has a wife that he really have to, you know, just stick to just his wife. No adultery, no cheating, just stay with your wife. You know, you just continue to pray, and there's nothing God cannot do. But while you pray, just do what I told you, because prayer without work is what? Dead. Okay, and the bye one. Catch you for now. Okay, bye bye guys.